Hello.
What's going on,
Hello.
brother?
What's
Dude.
happening?
Hi,
What's up?
Dave.
Hey, what's up?
Well, man, it's a good race till you got got clipped right there at the end.
Yeah, it's alright.
Good little run, wasn't it? How'd it feel?
Good.
Good, good. Looking out there watching that number 5 with R&D Motorsports underneath it looked pretty good too.
Oh yeah. I run the fixed cup.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, Bobby, that was absolutely wild, man.
Yeah.
We don't get blessed over here very often with what you get to see every week, but when we do, it's quite nice.
Yeah. Lightning storms don't. Yeah.
Green flag.
Give you a show.
There was a person shooting off fireworks, and like the echo of the fireworks wasn't louder than the thunder. The thunder was fucking booming. Had to drive back in pretty much the storm blew into the valley, and I started getting ready to head out. Got on the highway, I'm like, well, I know it's gonna rain. I know it's gonna rain like hell. Let's go. Got on the other section of the interstate so I could get back toward the town I live in. It's raining sideways. I'm like, yep, we're having fun.
31.16.
But yeah, it was a wonderful time. And last night, I don't know if Yost told you at all how BAPS went. We didn't leave the facility till 1 in the morning. We argued with 3 different drivers and crews for 2 full hours.
You didn't leave till 1 in the morning.
Get home till 3:30 in the
Check a
morning.
flag.
Wow. Why were the races that long? How many classes did they run?
Here's the thing: the racing ended at 11.
Oh
We
my
were
god.
arguing with crew members and drivers for literally 2 hours.
About what?
So we had an incident where there's a Stream Stock series, so pretty much you just see a pack of Camaros and Trans Ams and Monte Carlos racing together. Well, we had an incident where this car's hood blew
I
up.
wonder what they were before they were AMs.
But the incident, the hood blew up on the one car, and it's laying up against the windshield. We black flagged the driver to come off because you see it's only hanging on that one flange. So driver comes into the pits. In the pit area in the infield, there's no crew members. There's only tow truck guys, the ambulance, and our fire crew. Well, someone on the tow truck crew ran over to the car, ripped the hood off of the car, and before we had a chance to tell them, no, you shouldn't do that, you're not supposed to do that at all, the car joined back up with the track.
Oh nice.
We spent an hour just straight up arguing with the team owner for that car. We can't do that. Tow truck guys, even though they enter in for free, they're working for the track. Track officials are not allowed to touch race cars.
Yeah.
And it was bad. So pretty much now on, if unless you have a flat tire, which you get 2 laps, I'll open the gate for you. You can come off and go get your 2 laps. If you go to infield for anything, you're done.
Yeah.
We had a sportsman 40-lap race. What is it? The second place car jumped the start. We put him back to fourth. We
Guys,
had
we got a lot of people around
made
tonight,
it
so let's just
three quarters of a
take our
lap.
normal precautions to make sure
Another
the wheels
car
stay
spins
covered
out.
up,
He had to change a
make sure
tire.
everything
So we had to
is
restart
okay
the
and doesn't
race
get
again
tampered
because we
with all
still
those
had to
people
take the
around us.
first lap. And then they went 40 laps, flag to
You'll
flag,
be
green.
on the bottom this time.
It's nice.
The Extreme
Close.
Stocks
be
had a
completely
30-lap
honest, I don't know
feature.
how I
They
did
ran
that.
68 total laps.
I had to lift so bad in 3.
And the late models had a
Must have had a
25-lap
stellar
feature.
1 and 2 then.
They ran a total of 64 laps.
1 and 2 is my bread and butter.
Wow.
Wow, that sounds like the truck race in Knoxville.
They just kept wrecking each other.
Convicted in 3 and 4 and still got
I
kicked
watched
out.
one of the greatest checkups I think I've seen in my
Yeah, I
life.
had to lift
So
like
there's
half, like
they're
back
getting
to
ready.
half.
They have the cone set out on the front stretch. You know, late models have to follow to the cone, then they can go past each other. Well, the leader gets to the restart zone. So there's 2 spots marked in turn 4. You can either start early, start late.
Close
Either
to
way,
wide open,
still
do you
gotta
guys
get to the
run
cone.
here?
Well, he sped up and got on the brakes before the zone,
Qualifying, I run
checked
all the way
everybody
wide
up,
open.
and he did it again at the end of the zone before he started actually going. Yeah, there
See, I
is.
don't know
I
how to
watch
do
cars
that. I
get
just
taken
can't
out,
hold it.
just purely taken out from that.
You just gotta keep practicing until you get it down.
And
I
then
couldn't
the
do it at
extreme
Lake
stock
City.
race, I forgot to say. The one a track
Yeah, you're in the
official
same
actually
boat.
quit,
I tipped up
and
with
I think
over
I'm partly to blame for it. But we had an incident in the back of the pack. They're battling for the last 4
You have
spots.
2.
These guys are
Additional
racing
sets
each
of
other
tires
really
to
hard.
each right. Be smooth
Well,
and
they
have
had
a
a
good
4-car
run.
crash.
I like that.
4 cars are sitting there. I'm watching the front of the pack go down the backstretch because
Don't
I'm
need to
supposed
lift
to,
if you
like,
use the
I'm
other
supposed to pay
cars to brake.
attention to the beginning of the corner. So I'm watching to see when they get back to
Yes,
me.
sir.
I watch the front stretch and turn 1. Well, I
Good luck,
look
guys.
all the way back down to turn 2, and there's the track
Okay.
official staring at 4 cars sitting there parked. 4 of them are crashed. Didn't say a word on the radio. I had to yell over the radio to go yellow, and I said to the guy over the radio, I said, "How did you not call the caution?" He stood there and watched. He waited till the cars sat there. They sat there for like 10 seconds.
Did you guys see the
Yeah.
video with
You're gonna be lining up behind the 15.
Timmy Hill?
I went off on
firing
that guy. I
in
straight up told him,
between,
said, "You see
the
4
new,
cars sitting there.
Atlanta.
The word caution didn't pop up in your head at all?
No, how was it?
The one car is totaled. He can't even
No, I
move."
haven't seen it either.
But the wildest wreck of the entire
actually
night
looked
was a
surprisingly
mechanical
decent.
failure, but it's pretty interesting.
well, after seeing
The
today's
Extreme Stock
race
Series,
and
there's
seeing
2
how
cars,
much-
number
knowing how
97
much they were gonna
and
take
number
off, I
7J.
thought it wasn't too bad.
97's leading the 7J into turn 1. His left rear hub physically explodes. Shot the wheel, the faceplate with the studs still in it and the lugs, shot the wheel into the fence in turn 1. The whole
All right,
rear,
I'll
like
on you.
left side of the
It
axle
pretty
to
much
the
looked like
to
they
the
were
diff,
They both
honestly
rounds do it.
banking.
pieces everywhere.
Well, they might not come out. They said that
All right, boss,
safety
get a good
was
start. Do our
rumored.
thing tonight, boss man. Be ready.
I've never seen
Green flag.
a rear end explode like that. Like just half of it just purely come apart, the other half is still together and fine. Because looked in there, they hooked it up on the truck, and you could see the half the axle to the diff. It was still there. It wasn't. It didn't destroy the diff.
There's a car down there. No, there wasn't.
I'm trying to
Inside.
not to do
Still inside.
I mean, that's fine.
Clear.
where I'm at right now.
I think I'll join you.
Outside, outside.
Wind isn't too bad. Sun and air not still
Still out there?
Good race, brothers.
At your door, outside.
Please.
38.4. 59. Still out there at your door. Still there.
I'm excited and nervous, but very excited.
Still there.
Patience. Patience.
One outside.
Well, that says
Quarter outside. Still there.
Very true. I've been.
Still there.
There's only going to be one
Clear.
car
Damn,
there,
dude. Fucking
and I
all over the
believe
place.
there's only going to be
99 for not wrecking that. Sorry, I got loose.
6 tires.
Yeah, I think we'll see whatever it is.
31.704.
It's just be patient.
I definitely don't want to junk your car up early. I told Bobby Yosti, I was talking with him, I said the best idea would be, because I know there's technically 3 different teams here that work together,
You're a fucking idiot,
would be
15.
all three teams just stay in the back, let them destroy themselves up front, because what I learned from the Xfinity Series race, although those cars don't really translate too much, driver aggression did.
31.254.
Because I saw the same thing in Chicagoland. There's going to be there's definitely a handful of drivers that race each other extremely hard, and with one faster pair, they're already sitting in a bad spot to
Outside.
begin with.
Still there at your door.
All we gotta do is we just gotta run our
Still
race.
out there.
Sorry, Six.
Make sure we communicate. And then
Still
our own
outside.
team, or if someone wants to talk with someone else, just just got to make sure there's clean communication.
31.395.
Indicating that
Still out
there's
there.
going to be green flag pit stops. There's got to be people that got to come down together. You cannot come down by yourself. Come down by yourself,
Still out there.
you have to have caution with that because if you don't, that's the end of your night.
Is there a way? I just want to make sure because I'm still relatively new to this
Quarter
whole Discord
outside.
thing.
Still there.
Is there a way that I could set up a button to be able to switch between
You're
channels?
outside if you want it. Outside. Still out there. 31.592. Still outside.
Between what do you mean, like in like the channel iRacing?
Quarter clear.
I mean,
Outside, in and out.
I know each team
Are you
has
talking
one
about
channel
outside?
locked. I know each team's channel is locked, but I know our general channel here is unlocked for us.
Still there.
So I was saying if I could swap between channels, I can swap over, and if one other person
Still
swap over
inside.
at one point, just real quick throw an idea out there to them and see where it goes.
Clear.
Because I know the OST wants me to stay back with him and
31.811.
just run it out, which is not a bad idea at all.
There's not a problem, and that's the biggest problem we're going to be doing that is the team. Within the 4 to 5 drivers that are in our teams, we're talking with each other, and you got something going on, and here's communicating. Someone jumps in and starts randomly saying something,
Outside.
it's going to throw everybody off.
Outside.
Lose your
Still there.
focus on what you're doing, and you know why I'm getting correct.
Still there on your quarter
Very true. I
outside.
was just wondering.
Honestly, if you're gonna do
31.46.
something else, a complete team,
Still outside.
3 teams, you need to sit and discuss it before the race happens.
Still out there.
Either run with it on Tuesdays.
Two right outside.
How do I get a
One
4X for
outside.
that? That would be us.
Clear.
Take it.
Outside.
All yours, all
Figure
yours.
something out then, and that way
Looks clear, clear,
you
clear.
know what's going on. If there's a
Yeah, I don't know,
plan
man.
B,
I got a little tight and was off the gas.
But
and
during
just
the race,
lost the
you can't
nose. I don't know how it's gonna work.
It's going to be a
Yeah, we
chaos.
barely even touched.
People are going to wind up getting agitated because someone's jumping in between, and then people are just going to lose concentration and
32.633.
focus. That's
Makes
the key.
But yeah, I definitely tomorrow. You saw what I sent to you, Bobby. Definitely want to try to get that done for each person.
Stick inside here.
It only take like a moment to have each person come down pit road, stop roughly at the same spot for just a quick second, and they can proceed back on. We can get the new thing.
31.792.
Not me.
Very true.
It ain't me.
David, I had an idea for us to take a quick while you go down pit road. If you stop at the start-finish line on the pit road side, you can take that old school photo that has the car sitting there with the Daytona line in the background, like every group before. But I've been able to play with the free camera, and I was able to take a photo today that actually looked relatively like the actual photos that were taken this year.
That's cool. You wanna hear a crazy stat?
What's that, brother?
So, it took Best Buy longer to fix my computer than it did for me to fix a leak in my house, paint it, list it, get a contract on it, sell it, and buy another house in Florida and move before I got mine.
32.2.
And close on the house in Florida before I got my computer back.
That's insane. That's just. That's insane. I do.
32.171.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot, see what I can do. I'm definitely dirt raced out after last night. Like, what makes the whole situation worse was I had to get up at 6 in the morning to be at Honda at 7:15.
Outside.
I didn't get home from working
Still
altogether
there.
till, well, didn't leave the track till 1.
Clear, clear, clear.
But like first time I sat down all day, it was 1:30 when we all rolled into the restaurant to eat dinner real quick. I'm like, it was just a very tiring day with that. time trials. We nearly got a couple people killed, but I'm not in charge of time trials. So I wasn't yelling at them about it.
Outside. Still out there. Clear. .695. Outside. Clear high. Inside, inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Inside clear 32.809.
Played around, did a little shifting, up and down shifting in the corners, and up shifting on the straights.
And those next gen cars drive interesting.
Hey, dude, don't they, brother?
Yeah.
Outside 32.649. Still there. Door outside. Still out there.
How many cars did you drive to Homestead?
Clear.
Yeah.
How many cars did you spin out in turn 1, 2?
Outside, outside.
None.
Still out there. Clear outside.
I definitely like this next gen. I feel like NASCAR took their time more so putting this together than they did the COT.
33.3.
They took the import tuner spoiler off the back. The COT cars actually raced pretty good. The only two things that concern me with the next gen though, that rear diffuser on the back, really don't know how that's supposed to crumple apart. But that and just the general, I keep seeing there's two motorsports pages I follow on social media, and they're known for kind of stirring the pot. But someone that used to work on DEI said that these newer cars and the crash tests aren't the best results.
Caution's out. What is this
So
for?
I'm kind of curious to see what this car is able to do.
In the wall.
Good racing up front, guys.
Yeah,
Close.
I mean, everything's just hearsay right
Looks
now.
like you'll be lining up behind the
I've heard
28.
there were two
You'll line up
bridges
behind the
crash
13.
tests. There were two.
I let up right there at the end there, Stephen, to give you some room to jump in there.
I do like that the front end
you're
and
good,
rear
man.
end
I
are bolted.
almost did it.
So if
28.
you go out and
Before
junk
you
the
come
car
out,
at
there ain't no
Talladega,
wreckage
just
load.
unbolt the front, rebolt another
Appreciate
part
it,
on, front end on, and go to battle.
Yeah, man, it sucks to get stuck on that bottom sometimes.
At least that's how it shows in theory. Will
Pit road
those
is
the
open.
area that needs bolted together hold up? We'll find out.
So hard to pass.
So it'll be interesting.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna get me.
Did you watch any of the Atlanta race today?
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the
13, where you at?
28.
13, where you at?
It was a fitting hurrah for that track
Yeah, I
service.
did too, man. I tried to
Yeah.
spend it, but
Get behind the 13.
It was cool watching Kurt and Kyle battle each other there at the
There
end.
was some good racing up there.
Dude,
You'll be starting behind the
If
13.
you guys want to know,
We're gonna
I
restart behind the
lost out
28.
on $25,000 by 2 places.
How the hell? Who'd you bet on?
Eddie Hamlin.
Oh,
He needed,
man.
he needed to finish two
looking for your
places up from where he was at. And I would have won $25,000.
5, 4,
That's how close
3,
I was.
2.
Yost won out today. He made 200 a betting
Stop on the sign.
on Kurt Busch. I told him he should have put $50 on it, like I will normally do if I'm gonna bet if I'm feeling confident. But I'm proud he got one.
I already knew the Bush brothers were going to be someone to contend with it.
Go, man, go, 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 go.
Off of DraftKings alone this year, I think I've
Be
pocketed
mindful,
almost
you only have one
$2,000
set of cards remaining.
from sports betting. It's nice
Oh,
when
yeah.
you're not. It's nice when you're knowledgeable in something, like, you know. It's like it doesn't feel like you're taking a risk.
Alright. or C
Looks
class
like you should be
player.
lining up behind the 28.
The last race I did at Knoxville, I did that 100 lap open lobby thing that when Corey sent me a setup, finished
Yeah.
third. So I feel
Man,
kind
the
of
first time all
confident.
week I really hurt that right front tire.
Although they don't let you change your tires in that
86,
lobby
87.
at all.
No.
What about y'all?
Alright, I guess I wasn't too bad then. I was 85, 87.
Yeah, in the other league I raced it on
But if
Thursdays. We
we'd
got to
have kept going
race
green,
New
it would
Hampshire
have really
this
got
week
bad.
in trucks. It's interesting to see how many people are actually going to be downshifting like you're supposed to going into turns 3 and 4.
Yeah, I'm bad about saving too much early on.
You'll be lining up behind the 28.
It pays off sometimes, but most of the time
I did not realize the truck's downshift there.
Man, I'm
You
real
down.
good at it. in the
Well, you can
Xfinity
go
car
down to
race.
5,000, a little bit below 5,000, but you can actually downshift to third. It'll be able
Trevor,
to
what
keep the
was yours?
corner, keep stuck in the corner, and plus you get a lot faster drive off.
All right, we need to be behind the 28.
Definitely just learned something new today.
It especially helps when you're on old tires.
How about that old driver, Kurt Busch?
If half the cars by the end of this race aren't wrecked, we did something wrong.
What
Are
about
you
it?
starting
All right,
behind
buddy.
me, Bobby?
Line up behind the 28.
Man,
Sounds
go
like
to
somebody
where?
that needs to come from the
I'm on the
back.
inside,
Please be on the
T-card
inside.
back.
Should
Do
be
you
starting
see the
behind
U-Haul
20.
truck?
Yep, I see it.
I like how
1
Kurt's got,
minute
pins
21.4. 1.
Yeah, me too. It was awesome to hear that.
I think part of it was he beat Kyle.
Did you ever get your
I
race
thought he
labs
always
to work,
got me.
dude?
It did,
Yeah.
but back in the when
Alright.
him and Jimmy Spencer got it, everyone hated him.
What do you mean beat Kyle? Did Kurt win?
Oh yeah, that was like 15 years ago. No one remembers 15 years ago.
West, Kurt won. One by 1.2 seconds. Both the Bush brothers were just way better than everyone else today.
Well, Kyle's really turned it on, man, lately, man. Compared to
I'm in the
last
green
year,
here,
it's
bud.
surprising.
Pace car's off. We'll be ready. Ready. About man, time to go to work. Green. Outside. 1 minute
I hate when
48.8.
they wait on the start like
Go
that
there.
here.
Go there. Outside is clear.
Dude, that 5 car in front of me is jumped.
.029. Outside.
Go ahead, Jim.
Still outside. Too wide outside.
Hey, that
Clear.
started good, bud.
Inside. 32.116. Still inside. Clear.
Oh, the other side.
No, I didn't hit you into the wall, did I?
Alright, bud, coming to halfway this time. Slow one up to the top. Outside. Stay low. Caution.
Wes, I don't know how
Any
you
comments there, bud?
right there trying to
31.271. The road is closed.
You outside of me?
You're going to be coming around the 27.
The arrow kind of touched the wall. That wasn't your problem. I mean, your fault.
I know I was coming up. Me and 18 were side by side coming out of 4 there.
Jeez,
Yeah, I just kind of let off the throttle.
we can't even make it a turn.
Alright, we need to be behind
Dude,
it one.
dudes already spanning each other up front.
I don't know how more cars were wrecked there.
Oh.
Did you save it? Looked like you just got the wall.
Yeah, that man stood on the gas
Yeah,
and
just
just
kinda
totaled
skipped
it.
I didn't realize we were 3 wide there until it was a little late. I
Pit
think I
road
got the
open.
notice from crew chief half a second late.
Yeah, I know. I saw you coming up. I was going up, and I was hoping I could maybe stay in front of him without us 3 having to exit turn 4 3 wide.
You need to figure out the crew chief how to change the settings like that. I don't understand the numbers.
Yeah, I had no idea the 9 was up top, or else I would have left more room. I don't know
Wouldn't be
what
a bad
happened before,
idea.
but all I know is all
I'd
of a
like
sudden
to
I was
also
burned.
see some real short tracks
So
get
you
added.
can actually go in your DX11 and adjust your spotter, I think, to increase it to where it'll say they're outside when they're not
Maybe
actually
get
there yet. But at
Winchester
least
in
it's like a
there.
heads up, you know what I
Hell,
mean?
South Boston,
You
like
can
the
judge off your mirror.
90s.
10, get the lucky dog.
Okay, yeah, I need
I have
to
a lap car
look
coming
into
on the
that. I
outside.
appreciate it.
Well, I use that crew chief app. I looked in the settings. I just don't understand the numbers.
Get behind the 10.
Don't worry, Bobby. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
do
man,
what you just
that's the
saw
default
there.
right now.
I'm around the
typically
27.
don't
I hope
mess with it.
not.
Yeah, mine's at default. I'd like to do it just a little bit.
And I'm starting in 4th. I'm not
I
starting
don't
in
know whether
3rd.
to go up on a number or down on a number.
Cannot believe I sounded like that kid just a decade ago.
There was some good driving behind me, man. Nobody even hit me.
Was that a 2X or a 4X for you?
Line up behind the 1.
Yeah.
No, I got a 0 from that. I didn't even get a 2X. I barely skimmed the wall.
Wow.
Closed. Pit road's closed.
But getting back on the throttle, that's what got me kind of loose there.
How did this 15 spin?
Whoever hit the wall was coming down.
Something does not feel right with this truck at all. When I turn the wheel to the right, Bobby, right? So that, like, you know how when you set the truck like that,
Yeah.
something in the steering just does not feel right at all. The truck feels,
Yeah, about
it does not feel planted in the front at all.
That's bad luck.
What's your brake bias at?
I think I've been running default the entire week, but I recalibrated the wheel. And I don't know if I'm just used to the other calibration.
Turn your brake bias down to -2.
Alright, wait, what did you just say?
Turn your brake bias, put it down -2.
1 minute 22.75. Keep after, baby. I need 20 solid laps.
That should put you at 63.
So when it was talking about that new Atlanta, was it real smooth?
They're gonna try and make it exactly how it was, like one out. with some like new technology, but it's supposed to be new, but reads like it's worn out.
Oh Lord, new technology. Well, if it makes the racing good, I'm
Come on,
all
baby,
for
it's
it. I
all
hate
you
to see
now,
a
man.
man
Let's
change
rock and
though. That's one
roll.
of my favorites.
All right, man, do your thing. Be ready. All right, Victor. Hey, start off. Be ready. Green flag. Outside. 1 minute 16.925. Still out there. You're clear. Clear. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Clear high. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. 32.992. Looks clear, clear, clear. Inside, inside. Still inside. Still there. Wide inside. Clear all around. .164. Outside. Still there. Clear outside. Outside.
30, I don't know how we didn't distract right there.
Still out there. Still there.
How'd that feel, Blair?
Still outside.
Definitely feels better. I'm able to stick on the driver's line, but I'm able to get the truck to go where I want it.
Outside.
One, you were clear.
Door outside. Still there. Still there.
Four stock, that's the three.
Clear, clear. Working outside. Still there. Still outside. 31.593. Still outside. Still there outside. Still out there at the door. 2 outside. Still there. 1 outside. Clear if you need it. 31.691. Outside. Still out there. Still out there. Still outside. Clear high. .632. Outside. Still outside. Clear. 31.78. Still outside. Still out there. 2 wide outside. Outside 1. Still out there. Still there. Still outside. Outside quarter. 32.297. All clear. Outside. Still outside. Two wide outside, one outside. Two wide outside, one outside. Clear by half. Outside. Still out there.
Wrecking in the back.
Still there. 32.408. Still there, still there. 10 laps
come
to go
on,
this
put it
time
out.
by. All clear.
Why wouldn't you hold your brake while you're down there?
What's clear there?
32.179. Outside, outside. Still out there.
Get ready, Bobby. That 1 or 15 is gonna
Still
take that
outside.
10 truck the fuck
Clear
out.
high. Outside. Still there. Door outside. Still out there, man. Still outside. .561. Quarter outside. Good job, man. I don't know how many you passed. You're going the right direction. Still outside. Clear high.
Oh man, did you make it through it?
Outside.
Yeah, I rode the wall. I saw that happening.
Still there.
Was that sarcasm? Up to 15.
Clear high. 32.586.
This guy's caused a lot of wrecks the last race I was in too, this 9 car. So. Or 15 now.
Okay.
Inside. Clear low. Working the bottom. Still inside. Still there. Still inside. 32.877. Clear low. Outside
Done
quarter.
tighten the truck up a little bit with that.
Still out there. Clear outside if you want it. Outside. Outside 2, 1. Outside. Still out there. Still there outside. 32.621. Still outside. 5 to go. Still out there. All clear.
Now you gonna cut my corner off there, Johnny?
Leah's leading this.
Outside.
What the hell are you doing?
Still out there. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still there.
Driving a race.
Still there.
What are you doing?
32.932. Clear.
Doing a creep order.
Still out there.
Got him.
Clear, clear.
Not to be doing his job.
Working the top. Still
I'm
outside.
doing that one wrong.
Still there. Still there. Caution's out. How's my radio been today? Could you hear me fine? Closed. You're gonna have to come around at 27.
Nine, what are you doing?
Watch out in the 9, she's spinning everyone. You may not be able to see people.
Get behind the 18.
What the hell?
Come on, 9. Then
You're
to
gonna
the
be coming
4,
around
you
the
idiot.
2. The road will be open.
Yeah. That screwed me too. 9, you're getting recorded for that. That was.
Alright, so we're gonna have to come around the 2. You're behind the 9.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Go, 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 go. Let's hit the cars. Make them last the rest of the race. It's only going to be one attempt. As the green light checkered.
Cool work.
You plowed into the back of me under caution.
Me too.
I mean, I'm going to report you for that because that's just ridiculous.
Dude, I didn't even see nobody.
Dude, you literally hit like the top 5.
Yeah, I do that shit on purpose. Look at the replay. That's why I went to the apron.
You weren't on the apron.
Alright.
If I was on the racetrack, you plowed in the back. So you definitely weren't on the apron.
Yeah, you were nowhere near the apron, sir.
I've seen that happen before where someone just takes out everyone because they all disappeared on the track for them. I don't think it was intentional.
No, it wasn't intentional. I don't do shit intentional.
I've had that happen before, but I don't keep it pinned.
I mean, and it was a caution, too.
Oh
It is
my
what it is.
god, dude. Y'all are a bunch of.
They thought he was about to win. Nah. And that's why I got the hell out of the way.
Yeah, I heard someone come up on the chat, but when you said that, it was kind of too late.
That was fun.
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 6.
Mr. Slide Job.
Come on, you like that. You like that.
You almost didn't. I almost turned you. Because I had to let off.
Come on, the green
Did you
is
see
not.
the slider I pulled on the 15? Oh god, I wish that stuck.
Behind the 18. 1 minute 21, 26, 3, 2.
Top 7 sit out. This will be fun.
It's gonna be a joke.
I bet we don't make it to the sharp end line. Oh, I 100% agree that this is going to end in a yellow.
By the way, the dude behind me, he's in 7, he has no front bumper.
Oh, even better.
Wish this
I
next
said
Thursday
I
night
think
went like
too
this.
much thing out, so that's my fault. Maybe I'll catch down, but get out of here all the way.
Please don't screw me over here.
Be smooth, just be smart. Stay focused.
Alright, stack them up.
Alright, man. Pace cars off. Be ready. Ready, 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 ready. Pace cars off. Green, 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 green. Couple more laps. Inside, in and out, in and out. 1 minute 15, 0.8, 9. Still there. Inside only. Inside 2. In and out. 2 inside. Caution's out.
Okay.
Any thoughts on pitting or staying out at all? Pit
Go
road
ahead.
is closed.
Go in, man.
You're going to be coming around the 30. Line up behind the 30.
Go down like that.
Good move on that
Alright, buddy.
35,
Line up
15.
behind the 17.
What'd you say, Bobby?
I say good move on that
Line up
15.
behind the 32.
Trevor almost got the wall out of 2 and it was on from there.
White flag.
That was going to be a lot of fun if that didn't happen. Steven, I don't know if you came up or if I came down, but I didn't want to say anything earlier because I didn't want to, sound like an asshole. Yeah, I'm bad about sounding like an
Pit
asshole.
road
I'm,
will
I'm
be
trying to.
open.
I don't know if I come up either. Like me being on the bottom, I'd probably presume I turned you, but it felt weird
Get
the way
behind
the
the
direct
17.
went down.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't up. I knew I wasn't going to be up towards the wall, but I didn't know if you were coming up or if I was like, coming down a little bit. So I just wanted to look before I said anything. Good win.
How'd taking me out work out for you there, Ford?
Appreciate it. If I did
Get
take
behind
you
the
out, I owe you
32.
one.
Nice job staying at 22. You completely screwed the whole inside.
Well, I stayed out and wrecked myself. At least I didn't take nobody out.
Get the ego on the kid's head high.
This guy's brake checking at the checker flag there. I'm gonna protest that.
Checkers. You're gonna have to come around to 28. Alright, buddy.
I
Line up
didn't see that
behind
the
the
caution
32.
come out. So,
Man, I
yeah,
don't know all about.
but no need to do that after the caution.
I didn't go under yellow or after the race.
15, I did not mean that.
For the shifting aid, what is the best ahead to get the best restarts? My settings restarted and I've been struggling since then.
Hey, Five, what lap was that so I can save it on mine too? Because I don't do shit like that on purpose. Come on now.
Wes, you're all good. I raced for you a while. I just got upset about that it happened, but if that's what happened, I believe you. Wes, by chance, do you know what do you have to get a good restart on for your shifting aid?
What's that?
I was just saying stuff like I believe you. Like you're the one that I got hit by, but you're all good. I raced with you a while.
God, I was close.
Shifting aid, what do you have to do?
Another, if I would have had him
Hey,
20
Steven,
yards
it did
before,
look like
I
you
would have
came
been a
up, but
leader from the
honestly, that's
scoring
just
loop.
a
I
kind
would
of
have
race
had
close.
it.
Just complete
Yeah.
racing incident. You're all good.
Well, now we're gonna get a green white checker.
Yes, sir. One attempt.
Lap car coming high, Blair.
It did not end the way I wanted it to.
Blair, did not mean to get into you, brother.
Dude, we only got a 2x the entire race. I fucking hit that thing.
I got 0 out of that. What place did you get?
5th, although I was running 6th. So, well, running 2nd. So it happens.
I got P3. How you doing over there, Duke?
Man, I was running alright, and then I wasn't.
Yelling at the 17 truck. That was fucking great. Keep it in fourth. Keep it in fourth. Get the fuck out of here. Get going. Get going. What do you know, E? You listened to advice and got the hell out of Dodge. You got one more race in you, Bobby? No?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do one more and then I'll go to bed.
Let's see.
I'm running on 4 hours of sleep from last night, and that shit sucks. What's even worse is I'm not tired.
What up, Ryan?
Howdy.
How you doing, brother?
Been about to lose some irony and safety rating in Atlanta.
B-class time?
Sir.
Do you want to do that, Bobby?
I don't mind. We'll do that.
Alright, let me purchase this track real quick and I'll do it.
You're gonna buy Atlanta and then run a race right on it?
You bet your sweet bippy I will.
Alright, so I won't finish last.
What a guy.
No, normally you can pull that off. This is like the not track to do that at. This place is fucking horrible, and the setup for B fixed is always terrible, but here it's just as bad.
Well, Duke, there's Ryan. Ryan, here's Duke.
Howdy. Yeah, you guys should come run it and hopefully end up in my split.
Yeah, I'm running it.
Oh. Duke, did you and Rutherford create R&D? Right? Yeah. Okay. You know, for the longest time, I could not figure out what R&D stood for. Then I was like, does it stand for Rutherford and Duke Motorsports? And that's what I was like. I just could not figure out what R&D stood for.
Yep,
For
that's it.
I could not. I was like, it can't stand for research and development. Like that makes no sense. It just clicked one day. How is Thomas doing?
He's doing good.
How was the trucks at Chicagoland practice race?
It wasn't bad, but it was still. We still got guys that from last year still holding grudges against each other.
The cup race is pretty good.
Cup race was amazing.
I qualified really good, and I had to drive from the rear to the front twice, and I was still getting collected in other people's mishaps. It was actually a decent race. Bobby, who was the dude that got sent in pit road?
Kyle Wimble. He got sent in pit road by Michael Madden and Lucas Lyons.
Yeah, that I don't understand.
I do. I went back and watched the replay. Kyle Wimble dumped Michael Madden. He spun him, and after he spun him, he stayed in the gas and pushed him all the way around and kept going. He never lifted. That's why. But then, and you still shouldn't do it in the first place. There's no reason to do that in the race. It wasn't really Madden's fault. It was actually more Lucas Lyons' fault because all Madden was going to do was pin him against the wall and just more like hey. But then Lucas Lyons come up from behind doing 140 in pit road and just creamed him, causing incidents after the race.
Man, I hate seeing hostility, but I feel like I'm definitely going to see a good bit of it.
It's people are going to hold grudges from last year because Kyle Wimble and Madden got into it at Texas, and they got into it at a couple other tracks too.
Alright, so my first practice lap is going to be the practice lap in the lobby. Just so I have an idea though, what do you guys normally run the steering at in Xfinity? 16 something for Xfinity?
That's what I run.
12 to 1 and then 14 to 1 for the race.
Yeah, I run 16 everywhere.
I've gotten in a habit with the trucks to run 16 everywhere. Yeah, it's a little harder to control the slide, but it feels so much better going in a corner with a little more
Not once you
wiggle
get
room.
used to it. Once you use it long enough, it's the exact same.
It's crazy, Bobby. I've only done 150 races on iRacing.
What's crazy is Corey to this day still doesn't believe that I was running 16 to 1 a cup car at Bristol. And I was in the top 5. Remember that, Ryan? We were running that?
You
And
were running
back
16 to 1 that day?
Yes. And I was sitting there.
I had my wheel at like 80% force feedback, and I legitimately got like a forearm workout. I don't know how the hell. And I was running like 14 to 1.
Yeah. I was running 16 to 1. I don't remember what my offset was. But I was like, me and Corey were legit. I was catching Corey. Corey still to this day doesn't believe me. He's like, "There's no way you're running 16 to 1." I was like, "Yeah." I was just bleeping the brake a little bit and then just going in the corner.
Actually, I wasn't running 14. I was running 12 to 1 because I remember thinking like, okay, I need like the short run speed.
Yeah.
And for me, for whatever reason, on the short run, I'm way faster with like 12 to 1. I guess it's because the
You're saying I
steering's
missed
more
top
reactive.
split by
but-
one car? Oh,
See
Lord.
here. None of you guys are with me.
Where's everybody running around here? I've only ran the 8 car here.
Well, the good news is, since I can actually bring my I rating up, I'll be able to run with you guys a little more in
Hey,
the official
Blair.
lobbies.
I've got Blair Holyman in my lobby.
Duke's just in another level.
Shit, I've lost like 300 IR.
Have you?
Oh yeah.
I'm 19th in my split, so we'll see how this goes.
Mic check.
I am. I don't even remember what. I didn't even look what number I was. Just so you know, Blair, you will have to drive this car.
I like manhandling shit. Let's have fun. And I get to run on probably the roughest track I'll ever see in my life.
That's Darlington.
Oh, I love Darlington. That's my problem.
I fucking hate that track. And especially the B-fix setup there was so bad.
I know you can put a practice lap.
So what do you guys consider a fast lap around here, since none of the other guys ran a lap?
Anything like a 31.5 is going to get you pretty close to the top.
Green, green, green. .31.6.
Oh, well, I ain't qualifying. Get out of the track for my last lap.
Got back-to-back penalties. race. On my out lap.
Checker flag.
$31.60. $31,607.
I ran a 31.9. Hit the wall on my second lap. Pole here's a 31.42.
Hey, I'll take it. I only ran one practice lap, and then the qualifying lap I ran a second faster, so here we go. That's progress.
What'd you run?
Still a second and a half off of where everyone else is. I'm still trying to learn the car, obvious. But I ran a 33 flat. But there's definitely more in the car. I see where I could pick up pace.
The 11th ranked car, and I fell all the way back to 16th. Oh, 17th.
So, just as a heads up, the track doesn't work like real Atlanta. So with real Atlanta staying at the bottom, like if you hit the line, you'll run quick and you'll like not wear out your tires as much. Absolute not does not work at all in iRacing. You have to run like as high as possible.
So flirt with the wall without getting in the wall, because that's pretty much going to be the groove.
If you can run like Darlington like style, just like on the wall, that's gonna be the success point.
Fair enough. So pretty much stay above that seam line that's all the way around the track.
Yeah, I mean, you can try, like, if you need to go to the bottom to get past somebody, you can, but it burns your tires, like, a crazy amount. You can run the top and keep your tires in better condition here, which makes no sense, but. I wonder why the lap times have dropped so crazy, because last time I ran this, I ran a 31.1.
Gotta have a lot to do with the air
Yeah, I don't know, so updated
and
something.
track temperature.
Be prepared for weather to show up, fellas. If we do get some rain, I want to make sure you guys cover up all your equipment so we don't have any water damage. Make sure your radio's covered up as well.
She's hot.
Alright, so it looks like you're going to be on the inside, I think.
Yeah, I was just trying to stay high and, like, away
I
from
love
people,
hitting the
because
wall
that's
and
another thing
qualifying.
is everybody's going to wreck this fucking race.
Fair enough.
Wow, 1,000 faster and they tied. Nice.
Is it just you in your own race, Bobby?
Yes, sir.
How's that going?
Hadn't started yet. We're at the sitting at the line waiting for it to start.
Where'd you qualify?
17th.
Oof.
I hit first lap. I ran a 31.9. Then I wound up hitting the
You guys
grass and
think
then
Kurt
just
Busch is gonna go too?
wound up hitting the wall. Couldn't collect it.
Yeah. I am sitting in 8th. Gonna be a smooth race. Said nobody.
My check.
I'm going to keep it between the ditches and see where I end up.
That would be interesting if Suarez got turned around and actually was able to win a cup race. That'd be crazy.
You have 3 additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a
See
good
where
run.
Emerson Ardon did pretty damn good in his first Cup race.
Yeah.
He did pretty good. That strategy worked out so good for him.
Cody Ware single-handedly ruined my
He did pretty
fantasy
good.
today.
I was surprised
He
that
does
Doc
that.
made that jump all the way up there. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he doesn't belong in Cup.
Bro,
We're gonna
everybody's
restart behind
like,
at 6.
oh, they aren't in good equipment, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Timmy Hill can be running on fucking
So
6
the guy
cylinders
talking
and
named
still stay
Lee
out of the way
or
and not wreck
Lehigh,
anybody.
or however you pronounce his name,
That's why
I
Timmy
just
Hill's
raced
the
with
GOAT.
him at Knoxville with Bobby.
Cummins.
Like, when was the last time you saw Timmy Hill wreck?
I would like to see Timmy Hill at least get one opportunity in Gibbs equipment at Xfinity. That'd be cool to see.
Oh, nice. My clutch pedal's loose.
Ooh.
Double check your steering wheel. Good look at your seatbelt.
Yeah,
Or
where it's
double
already
check your
the
seatbelt.
outside
Good look at your
line
steering wheel there.
stop.
Make sure everything's okay. Got the button. Pace car's off. You ready? All right, boss man. Pace car's off. Let's get after it today. Green flag.
Turn, very first lap.
In and out. In and out. Outside only. Clear.
Wow.
Sorry, my bad. I got loose, and that was all my fault.
I literally just got to the front stretch and just got to full throttle. Like, you guys need to...
Hey, 5, you're blinking bad, bud.
$59.101.
It was funny. It almost took me a full lap to get the full throttle.
$33.22. $32.518.
Four laps in, 10th place for caution.
Got junked on turn 2. I got a little bit loose, then I got finished off.
Damn it, man.
Fuck it's whatever, dude.
Yeah.
3, 4.
I'm about to go to bed anyway.
Alright, brother.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, I'll definitely be on here and be ready for the scrimmage tomorrow night, so.
Yeah, 10-4. I'll see y'all.
Get with the other guys and get everybody together. Make sure everybody's there. All the new guys are there.
It'll be alright. Y'all have a good one.
You made me pull everything out. Huh? You made me pull everything out. Anyway. I'll fix you. I don't have to run Bill. You made me pull everything out. Huh? You made me pull everything out. Anyway. I'll fix you. I don't have to run Bill. You made me pull everything out. Huh? You made me pull everything out.
Just same as always. We just don't have enough front end with laps on tires. You know, I had everything I had there early, and then just smoked it behind the 42. Obviously, shows you what kind of driver he is. And just tried to fight hard after that when I got past, and had one valiant effort off of 2, but just didn't have enough momentum to drag him down and make him go high in 3 and 4. And after that, the tires were smoked. So, you know, great effort. Guys gave me a great piece. We were fast. One was definitely better than us today. I just thought I had him. And we did, you know, but racing just didn't play out that way for us. So the Skittles Gummies Camry was fast, and thanks to Toyota TRD, Rowdy Energy Drink, Interstate Batteries, all the guys, you know, good piece, just not quite good enough. Just need that tick more.
Oh, hey, Vegas champ.
About to drive that big track.